You are now tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we back, baby.
We are back.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to start things a little different tonight. We're going to go ahead and get into the NL East champions, the Braves.
Yes, sir.
Won the NL East. Didn't think they was going to be able to do it. Down 10.5 games this year to the Mets. Mets pitching was looking good. Pete Alonso was looking great, unstoppable. And people just wrote off the Braves. They just, the Mets. And the Mets do this every year, y'all. They're always to the top and they crumble. Don't understand why, but the pitching was just not there the last month of baseball. And especially in that 3-game series versus the Braves, which DeGrom got lit up by the Braves. Dansby lights DeGrom up every time. It's never a good outing when DeGrom sees Dansby. Last time DeGrom saw Dansby, or the Braves rather, he struck all the Braves out, and he was almost about to do a perfect game, and then Dansby get a home run, and he's pissed. He loses his mind. He's mad. Perfect game down the drain. 11, 12 Ks. So what? You win the game, yeah, but pitchers go for perfect games as a pitcher. That's what they mark on. And he didn't get one. Well, fast forward to Saturday. And Dansby lit him up again, home run. And we bust the Mets' ass.
Yes, sir.
Swept them. And the new Braves rules
brought the brooms out.
It's crazy because the Mets finished with 101 wins, just like the Braves did. But the Braves swept them in the last series, and that's the new rule. That's the new rule now.
Well, whoever won the last series.
I don't know why that's a rule.
It's not who won the most head to head. It's just the last series.
I don't know the specific rule. But the Braves sweeping them.
They probably just won the tiebreaker type thing.
I don't know, but the Braves sweeping them got the Braves, even though they finished, same record. The Braves finished NL East champions. No wild card.
Sad to be the Mets.
Luckily, we don't have wild card because Spencer Strider is out right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He'll be out, they're saying, the next 4 games.
Oh, okay.
Well, 4 days. So, luckily, we don't have wild card. Wild card, they switched the rules again. I want to say it's best of 5 now, right? It was 3. They moved it to best of 5. It's 5 games, I believe. Yeah, so.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so, luckily, they start Friday. And, power to them. Or do they start today? Is it some wild card games tonight? It may be tomorrow.
Nah, it's tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay. And the games, Phillies and Cardinals. I think Cardinals gonna beat them. I think Bryce Harper's back now, and Phillies playing with urges. They're playing different. I'm gonna go with Cardinals to win the series. I'm going Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt cold.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he cold.
Mariners and Blue Jays, who you got in this series?
Mariners and Blue Jays. I'm gonna go Mariners. I got a chance to actually see them play this season too in person, and they look pretty good against. I think it was even the Astros. So.
Okay. And it is best of 3. So I think they changed it back to best of 3. Yeah, they changed the rules to best of 3. I heard it on the radio. I just wasn't up this morning, but it's best of 3. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Let me tell you my teams. I love Cleveland Guardians.
I forgot they the Guardians.
They 5. Yeah.
I like the Guardians too.
I like Cardinals, Blue Jays, and Mets. I don't think the Padres are.
Yeah, I like Cardinals, Mariners, and
You like
Mets.
the Mariners over the Blue Jays?
Yeah.
Damn. You going against Vladimir?
Unfortunately.
You like Julio. You like that young guy.
For sure.
Okay. I give you that. But I like Bo. I like Vladimir. And the pitching is really
That's my
up
upset
in the air.
pick. That's my upset
That's
pick.
your upset?
I like Suarez too, though.
Okay.
I love Vlad.
I'm going with Vlad, bro.
But I'm just going. I'm gonna go with Seattle. I'm going with the upset.
But Seattle has they stepped it up late in this after All-Star they really put it together. So I can see why you're going with Seattle. But I'm gonna go with Vlad at home, of course. At home too. I like Toronto Blue Jays. And I don't like the Mets, but
I like the Mets over the Padres. Though.
I do too. The Padres really didn't just get it together this year, and I don't trust you, Darvish. Manny Machado is a MVP candidate this year, so we'll see, man.
Tatis Jr. hurt, right?
He hurt and he's suspended.
Oh, for what?
Steroids.
Okay.
Said he had a wing worm. He didn't know it was a steroid. Blase. Boy, stop.
He was going fed.
Man, not a wing worm, man. Put some meat on that.
These players be going too fed. They be like, come here.
Come on, man.
Something ain't right.
But, yep, and then you will see the Braves on Tuesday. I'm thinking we're playing the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we play the Phillies, I think we tear their head up. I ain't even going. They bats get hot, but I think our pitching going to overcome a lot of what they do. Yankees is waiting to stand by. Astros and Dodgers waiting to stand by. Now, let's get into the Falcons, man. It's time. Got an upset win. Fucked up my parlays, I must say. Thank you, Falcons, for fucking me again. No, I'm just playing. Congratulations, man. 2-2. Beat the Browns 23-20. No, but they did hurt my parlays. I ain't even gonna hold you. They really did hurt them. But they win 23-20. Marcus Mariota 7 of 19, 139 yards in the INT. I don't know how the hell we win this game.
Right.
Algier, the running game was great. And I see that they're establishing the run game. We had 177 team rushing yards. No, I'm sorry. We had 202 rushing yards. Algier led us with 10 carries, 84 yards. Caleb Huntley from Locust Grove went to Ball State. 10 carries, 56 yards. I want to say they was all in the third and fourth quarter, including a touchdown. Cordell Patterson, 9 carries, 38 yards and a touchdown. And, like I said, the passing game wasn't there. I don't know how the hell we won this game. Was the defense that good?
Or was Cleveland that bad?
Right. Let's get it Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 19 carries and 118 yards. Should have had 30 carries. And a touchdown. Average 6 yards a carry, and he only ran 19 times.
I don't get that one.
Kareem Hunt, 10 carries, 49 yards. I think they tend to force Kareem Hunt hand. I don't think he had to play as much. If Nick Chubb averages 6 yards a carry, how's he even in the game?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he is averaging 4.9, close to 5.
I feel you, but if my workhorse is giving me workhorse yardage, why am I fucking that up? Jacoby Brissett, what the hell, man? You look good. He completed his first 14 passes.
They could not get in that end zone.
He completed his first 14 passes. How the hell do you lose a game when you do that? He finished 21 to 35. You telling me you complete 14 in a row and then you give me 7. 21 to 35, 234 yards, and a fucking interception that hurt my parlay at the end that he didn't even have to throw because Kareem Hunt could have got the first down. I don't understand what these quarterbacks be doing. He shouldn't start no more. He pissed me off.
Nah, they gotta start him.
Yeah, he gonna start.
He had a bad week, but
QBR was 53. David Njoku, 5 receptions, 73 yards. Peoples Jones, 5 receptions, 71 yards. What the hell is Amari Cooper's stats?
Oh, 1 reception, 9 yards.
My bad. 1 reception, 9 yards, 4 targets.
AJ Terrell had him on walk.
Lockies.
He couldn't do nothing. Luckily, I still won. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little debate. But we ain't gonna get into that. I just want to show him something in the stands.
Yeah.
Hispanic-y. Like I said. Yeah, but Falcons win. They got a tough. We can get into them playing the Bucks. I want to get into the rest of the games last week. Bengals and Dolphins Thursday night. We know what happened in that game with the Tua.
Yeah, that ended our show last week.
Bengals win 27-15. That boy white. Hispanic. 27, look at the arms. 27-15. Patriots and Packers going to overtime. Aaron Rodgers is looking stressed in the game. He is stressed. He cussed his center out for not hiking the ball to him, and they got a false start penalty. I wish I would have posted it to the page, but he was pretty pissed about it. In his words, hike the fucking ball.
Yeah.
But they went 27-24. No, if they got the ball in overtime, come on. Let's be real. Vikings and Saints. Vikings escape in London 28-25. Commanders and Cowboys, we knew what that was going to be. 25-10 Cowboys. Seattle and Lions was pretty impressive. 48-45. Detroit just don't have defense.
No. They can score, but they can't stop shit.
TJ Hawkinson, 8 receptions, 179 yards, and 2 TDs. Jamal Witt, 19 carries, 108 yards, 2 TDs. Jared Goff, 26-39, 378, 4 TDs, and 1 INT. Geno Smith, NFC Player of the Week, 23-30, 320 yards, 2 TDs. Rashard Penny, 17 carries, 151 yards, 2 TDs. Metcalf, 7 receptions, 149 yards. There's no defense in this game. That's why I don't understand how the hell Russell Wilson didn't eat this damn defense up. I would have ate their ass up. Instead, he did not, and with an L.
Damn.
Titans, Colts. How in the hell y'all beat the Chiefs?
They suck.
And lose to the Titans?
I don't know.
At home.
They got
you had
lucky
back-to-back weeks to just do what you need to do.
And
you
JT went down.
You beat the Chiefs. So what? Michael Pittman. Hines. Before the injury.
Before this week.
Goddamn. Before this week, for sure. All the Titans did was run the ball. Derrick Henry, 22 yards, on 22 carries, 114 yards, 1 touchdown. Their best receiver had 38 yards. You understand me? Their top receiver had 38 yards.
Shout out Robert Woods for giving me a touchdown last week.
What the hell? Make it make sense. Can we make it make sense?
Jonathan Taylor, I know he hurt now, but he's not looking like him.
That offensive line not looking too good. I'm going to be honest.
This whole team not looking too good.
I've been seeing Matt Ryan go down and running around. I don't know if the offensive line really capable anymore. Did they lose? Did they not pay somebody?
It's not looking good at all to me.
I should have went. I forgot to bet under on this goddamn game. Fuck. I'm going to have to do a live bet. Bears, Giants, another, 20-12. I'm not getting into them stats. I don't know what this is. Giants leading receiver had 23 yards. I'm not getting into this game.
And they still won by 8.
I'm not getting into this game, man. What? Yo, top.
Daniel Jones has 71 yards, bro. What were they doing?
Bro, 8-13, they win by 8. Saquon
didn't even score. Like, what happened?
I don't know. 31 carries, 146 yards. Yeah, I don't know. Eagles 29-21. Jags are serious. They're serious. They're going to give teams serious. You're not going to just beat them.
Yeah. They looking
real good. They was up on the Eagles, and it looked like they was trying to, but they don't have no run game. I don't know. Christian Kirk only had 2 receptions. Miles Sanders looking good this year. 27 carries, 134 yards, 2 T. Who'd have thought? 2 touchdowns. Who'd have thought he would have been healthy? Before week 1, he had a hamstring injury.
Man, I never.
What hamstring injury? Jalen Hurts, don't do this. 16 25, 204 yards. INT, don't do this. Get back in form. I need you.
Man, they got all they touchdowns from running.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Sanders had 2. Jalen Hurts had 1.
Yep.
Kenny Gainwell had 1 too.
Kenny Gainwell looked good too. Jets Steelers. Boy, this hurt my parlay without the Browns. So I did one without the Browns just in case. Pittsburgh up 20-10 in the fourth. Kenny Pickett just scored. I'm like, bet, money locked in. I go with the Bills over the Ravens. Money locked in. We good. And then Zach Wilson said, you know what? Fuck this. We down 20-10.
Let's do it.
First game of the season for me. Let's do it. Comeback win. They win 24-20. They win 24-20. On a call that I thought was a fumble, the running back Breece Hall scored a touchdown, but as he's reaching for the pylon, he gets knocked out of his hand. That's a touchback to me. They gave him a touchdown. I thought it was a touchback. Zach Wilson, 18-36, 252 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. Breece Hall, 17 carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. Corey Davis, 5 receptions, 74 yards. Shout out to George Pickens for 6 receptions and 102 yards with Kenny Pickett. Mitch Trubisky couldn't find him. Why Mitch couldn't find him? That's why he benched. Because they knew they weren't going to win games anyway. Kenny Pickett, 3 INTs in the second goddamn half. Kenny Pickett, 3 INTs in the second half. He's starting this week, by the way. So, I won't be betting on him no more. Good luck. Good luck and fuck you for picking my parlay.
Yeah, they're
Bills, Ravens. Ravens come. I don't know what the hell Ravens doing. Ravens has only been down in 8 seconds of their 2 games they lost. 8 seconds. They lose in the final drive.
Yeah.
Final second, they're losing. Melvin Gordon over 12.5 receiving yards. Prospects. What the hell was y'all thinking tonight doing that? Thank you. Amen. Josh Allen just, wanted to win. 19-36, 213 yards in a touchdown, 1 INT, 11 carries, 70 yards in a touchdown. He don't care about
Bro just spent like a bottle top.
Bro, Thursday night games may be banned, bro. They just tried to murk this man. He's a tight end. Diggs, 4 receptions, 62 yards. Josh Allen don't care about who's down there, who in front of him. He ain't no sliding quarterback.
Oh nah, he gonna run 3.
Yeah, he running through. And that's why they won. They ran through him in the fourth quarter. You're so tired of tackling, it's hard to make those short tackles in the fourth. It's hard.
Especially when somebody running hard at you.
You gotta see how they just hit Melvin Gordon. I mean, this is crazy how they hit him tonight, man. Almighty. But Bills win 23-20. They're 3-1. Ravens 2-2. Chargers, Texans. Texans looked like they was trying to do something in this game for a minute. Like they were trying to do something. He big boy. Austin Eckler got his first touchdown of the season in the win, 34-24.
Oh yeah.
They don't look that good though. Chargers don't look that good.
He got more than his first. He got 3 of them.
Oh yeah, 3. I'm saying he got his first fantasy touchdown. That's what I meant.
He finally played like that top 4 pick I took him in one of these leagues.
Right. They
finally panned.
But they get a win. Damian Pierce.
Oh yeah, he looked great too.
14 carries, 131 yards in the touchdown. I had him and I dropped him. I hate it. I did that.
You waited a little bit.
I know, but they was playing Rex Burkhead. I'm like, wow. But then after that game, it was like, we know to be patient with him. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I should have been patient too. But yep. Justin Herbert, 27-39, 340 yards and 2 touchdowns in the win. I guess he's back. The rib injury. Cardinals, Panthers. Panthers, Bakers. He looks awful, bro.
Man, he can't get nobody the
He
ball.
looks awful, bro. 22 of 36, 197, one touchdown, two INTs. I see, boy. You couldn't even play for the Falcons. Don't bring that energy over here.
No,
Don't
sir.
bring that energy over here, sir. Please.
Do not need it.
Please don't bring it. Christian McCaffrey, thank you. No
Please,
receptions,
man, what?
81 yards and a touchdown. Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
glad he
tired of
fed
seeing-
him.
I was tired of seeing you 105 and 120 yards rushing. That ain't you. Catch that damn ball and go to the house and score a touchdown for me. I don't know what the hell Baker doing. Any idiot in the world know to throw Christian McCaffrey the goddamn ball.
Right.
What the hell?
And he wasn't doing
I
it.
think that's why he not hurt.
Right.
Let me stop.
You're right, through the
Let me
tackles.
stop because I need him
I
in
need
the
him
money
too.
league, in
Me
the
too.
150 league. I need him. Raiders and Broncos. Raiders got a win. They got one. I didn't think they was gonna beat the Broncos. They did 32-23. Josh Jacobs 28 carries, 144 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Adams 9 receptions, 101 yards. Derek Carr didn't get a touchdown. They went 32-23. Chiefs Buccaneers. I don't know why folks thought Bucs was gonna beat the Chiefs after they lost to the Colts. Grow up. Pat 23-37, 249, 3 touchdowns, 1 INT. Clyde Edwards-Helaire 19 carries, 92 yards, rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown. Travis Kelce 9 receptions, 92 yards, and a touchdown. Himothy.com. Can't be stopped. Brady 39-52, 385, 3 touchdowns. 6 yards was the best on the rushing attack for the goddamn Bucs. 6 yards, 3 carries, 6 yards, 1 touchdown. Wrong. That can't be right. Let me go look at these real quick, bro. That can't be right. Leonard Fournette -3 yards. It is right. Leonard Fournette had -3 yards in the game.
The whole game?
Yeah. Fuck.
Wow.
Mike Evans 8 receptions, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Himothy.com. Did McManus get his second field goal? Yes, he did.
Bro, they didn't even run the ball last week.
Yeah. Tom Brady, what the hell? It's on the AB post. Rams 49ers 24-9. I don't know what the hell the Rams doing. Matthew Stafford 32 of 48. He only fed Cooper Kupp. He ain't even looking for nobody. Him and Higbee. Higbee and Cooper Kupp had 24 receptions together. Cooper Kupp had 14. Higbee had 10. The next best was 3, 2, 1. What the hell they doing? You ain't winning football doing that shit. Two people just catching the ball all day. You ain't winning like that. That ain't how this shit work. Especially when you pay Allen Robinson a little change.
Right. They're not even looking his way.
They said it's not his fault either. Let's go into next week game. Broncos, Colts, who you got? I got the Broncos. I'm sorry. Colts ain't, I don't know.
If JT out,
Yeah.
I got, yeah. I mean, they playing Broncos up 6-0 right now.
Matt Ryan can't do it.
Yeah, I'm going to just go Broncos.
And he not throwing the ball. He only threw it 6 times. The hell are y'all doing on offense? Lions, Patriots.
Man, I might go Lions.
Me too. I'm going Lions.
I think Mac Jones might come back, but
Giants, Packers. I think Giants defense is good, bro.
Giants, Packers, I got Packers.
This game really up in the air.
I got Packers for sure.
You know what? I'm gonna go upset. I'm gonna go Giants. Let's see.
Jeez.
Steelers, Bills by 28 points. How you talking about?
I got Bills for sure.
Chargers, Browns, Chargers. I don't know what the hell the Browns just did last week.
Definitely like the Chargers. I like both running backs to go crazy.
Yeah, facts.
But I got Chargers.
Bears, Vikings.
Definitely got Vikings.
Seahawks, Saints.
Seahawks, Saints. I might go
Jameis may be
Seahawks.
back. Jameis may be back, but I'm gonna go Seattle with Geno cooking right now.
Yeah, I don't like Kamara. I don't like the Saints offense.
It ain't worth a shit. Dolphins, Jets. Dolphins without Tua.
Yeah. I like Teddy Bridgewater to step in and feed them guys on the outside.
Falcons, Buccaneers. I got Bucks by 17 points.
I got Tom. Tom, fuck them kids, Brady.
Titans, Commanders. I'm going Titans. Commanders don't have nothing. Traylon Burke hurt.
Yeah, I got Titans. Titans look good in the first two.
Hurt, but they
Commanders.
weren't going to feed him anyway. Derrick Henry for 150 yards. Texans, Jaguars. Jaggies by 10. Jaggies by 10.
Yeah, I got Jaguars. I'm Texans 0-3-1. That's so ugly.
Cowboys, Rams. Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys too. I don't like the Rams right now.
Offense,
Like they just gonna have to show me they can beat somebody.
Their offense not it. Eagles, Cardinals. Eagles.
I got Eagles.
Bengals, Ravens. I'm going Bengals. I don't know what the hell the Ravens doing. They can't finish games. Big games at that.
See these last three games.
Had the Dolphins. What they had the Dolphins up by 17, 20 points?
What against
Ravens. And they lost that game.
Oh yeah.
Bills, they was up that whole game. They lost. I don't like the Bengals to not. If they wear them white jerseys again, hey man, I'll put them white jerseys back on. Raiders, Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs. Raiders can't beat the goddamn Chiefs. Can't beat them boys, man.
Yeah, I got Mahomes. I got Mahomes and Kelsey to do what they do. Nobody can stop it. You got any other football?
Javonte Williams tore his ACL. He's out for the year for the Broncos. That's tough.
Yeah.
It's very
they got
tough.
Melvin fumbled in the last 5 games. Gordon starting now.
Yeah, that's major tough. We all know Tua suffered that injury, and they're trying to say he got permanent brain damage, and they don't think he should play anymore. He should retire. What you think, Wayne?
Our first reaction last week when we were watching it live, we literally was in disbelief and stopped the show in the middle of a show.
Yeah, we had to just stop it.
So, I'm not totally surprised by this. You know, I feel like I thought maybe he would be able to come back in like 2 months or something. But I mean, the way his fingers and everything just stiffed out, and how he, I don't know. That's real tough. If he can't play, if he's forced to retire, man, I know a big piece of his life gonna be missing, and a very short career. So it's gonna be real tough.
Yeah, I think he should retire. Don't play with your health, man. You too. You'll make money. You always make money.
Yeah.
Maybe you can work out something and instead of suing him. I know people want him to sue him. Maybe he can just get a top contract and be one of the top, sports anchors if he up to it. You know what I'm saying? People always want to revert to, he need to get his money. Well, not really, because he did go back out there. He could have been like, I ain't going back out there. He wanted to go out there too. Like, they always say the coaches make these players go out there and play through injury. These players want to play through it too. I know players who's like, man, I wanted to play. It ain't always just the coaches like, get your ass out there. Bro, they can say no, they are humans. If they miss a paycheck for their health, then maybe you sue them. But you ain't heard nobody saying they made me go out there. I ain't heard it. I don't hear it like, oh, not like under my, I ain't want to go, they made me go. Bro, you a grown ass man lifting 400 pounds a night. Ain't nobody tell you to do nothing. Like, you did it.
Oh, they recovered.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man, like, I don't want to hear you know what I'm saying? Like, my coach, they trainer, they made me, whatever. Like, I guess, bro. I guess.
I think they be saying that more so because they know the players gonna want to play. They think they should stop them when it's in their best interest.
Dang, Pierce. Hold that ball, boy. Cole Beasley has decided to retire effective immediately. He's ready to be with his family after 11 seasons. He said it's time to be a full-time dad and husband. Damn, he wanted to play with Brady, and I guess Brady was like, man,
His wife got down there and was like, hell no.
get your ass home.
You think you about to play the
That
45?
man took that game check, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's talking about, oh, yeah.
Made a little quick buck.
Probably quick 40, 50. He probably made something quick, honey. Ain't no telling Cole Beasley, 11-year pro, probably made a good little penny real quick.
Yeah.
And we all know Cordell Patterson placed on injured reserve next 4 weeks.
Very tough for the Falcons, man.
Had a slight procedure on his knee. Arthur Smith downplay everything, but we'll get into that another day, man. He is so, like you gotta. The way he talk is too calm. It's crazy. But that's all I got, man.
All right, well, let's get into this NBA news. Before I get into the NBA news, I just want to let y'all know we did have a very dope interview with Bob Rathbun yesterday, actually. We had him on for maybe close to about 40 minutes, and he talked about, first Tone and him talked about how they met, and then he talked about how he came up in the broadcasting world when he found out it was his first love, and all the things that he did, and he just grinded it out until he made it to where he needed to be. Just hard work, and he said a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
And now he's the Bob Rathbun that the whole city of Atlanta can recognize his voice.
Atlanta voice since '96, man. You better recognize.
Yeah. So shout out to Bob Rathbun for coming through and showing love and being there. So shout out to Bob Rathbun for
yes,
sure.
Sir. Dope. Very dope.
But speaking of them Hawks, they had their first preseason game this year. They're playing out in Abu Dhabi. They ended up beating the Bucks 123-113. The starters look great. The team looked great. I watched a little bit of the first half and then the whole second half pretty much. And they played at noon today, so I had to watch it at work. But DeJounte Murray in his first Hawks game, 25 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds in 31 minutes on 9 of 13 shooting. I mean, the boy looking like he left off right where he.
I'm hoping. Let's not jinx
last
him.
season.
Let's not jinx him.
Because these are the numbers he was putting up in San Antonio by himself.
Don't jinx him.
And now we got Trae Young. Trae Young had 22, 3 and 2, 8 of 19 shooting, 30 minutes. These guys look really great, man. Mm-hmm. I like how the coach staggered them a lot at times in the game. Another thing in that interview that we learned with Bob Rathbun was that DeJounte Murray is for real.
Serious.
He's serious. All the shit he talking online, he backing it up day to day in practice.
And in his first preseason game.
Yeah, and in his first preseason game. We talked yesterday to Bob, so everything he said, DeJounte showed today for the world to see, and you got to be excited to be a Hawks fan.
You gotta be. If you're not excited, then you wild.
Yeah,
especially after seeing what they did playing together in the Pro-Am game, and then like I said today just was like okay.
Yeah, I mean DeAndre Hunter had 17 points and he actually rebounded today. He had 7 rebounds. John Collins had 16 points and 3 rebounds. I mean, that's what you're going to need from those two guys on a day in and day out, night to night.
Right.
And then from Trae and DeJounte, you're going to need what they did. Of course, we expect Trae to maybe have about 28 instead of 22 and maybe about, 9 assists like DeJounte had. But, this is their first game together. They've been practicing. They've been playing against each other. They finally got a chance to play another NBA team that don't know their plays and their schemes. And so I'm expecting them to have a good season. They played really tough and hard against the Milwaukee team. I know they didn't have Middleton out there, but of course they came off a championship 2 years ago. So and they got Giannis still on their team, so we're not gonna play
Giannis
like
different, man. Giannis had 19 and 7 in like 19 minutes.
yeah.
Let's not that. Come on, it's 48. Come
Yeah.
on, let's do it. Let's be real.
Yeah, so
It's 48
they
minutes
did,
in the
yeah,
game.
they didn't just beat some bullshit today.
48 minutes in the game. 19 and 7 and 19. And I think he averaged. What was Giannis' average? And he only averaged like 28 minutes last year or some shit like that. What was his averages, man? You got to think Giannis don't play long.
Cause they beating everybody ass quick.
The defense. Bro, somebody bet Indiana and then Denver over 42. That was dumb as hell. These two teams is low scoring. They don't score touchdowns. Why would you go over?
And they just giving
And it
each
was
other the
over
ball
42
back and forth.
points. Wow. That's weird.
Can't believe it. Yeah, but very excited for the Hawks this season. Opening night is what, the 19th against the Houston Rockets.
Next Wednesday.
Yep. October 23rd. I'm gonna be shooting at the half court shot.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Against the Hawks versus the Charlotte Hornets on Sunday the 23rd.
That's so dope, bro.
I'm gonna knock the shot down.
People
of course.
dream of that, bro. That's a dream, bro.
I dreamed of this, man. When I first found out, I was doing they had a tryout, which I thought was very weird.
They did that.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe the reps got a bet going, like whoever player hit it. I don't know.
And they picking the best player to do it?
I don't know. Maybe they picking their best player that tried out. I'm not sure.
Like you get 20, you get $5 grand if they hit it like that.
Maybe they get a piece of the pot too. I'm not sure. But yeah, they had us all go out there and try out essentially. And my rep hit me up saying
you hit one, did you was close?
I mean, I shot it effortlessly, but I barely missed it. I missed it to the left.
You only get one shot?
Yeah, that one shot was all I got. And I hit to the left, hit the rim. The dude under the rim put his hands up. He thought it was good, but it just went to the left a little bit. And he said that I want to, shoot it at the game. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, like, why wouldn't you?
Like, I don't care what I was doing. I'm not doing it no more. I will be there.
Why wouldn't I?
I'll meet you there. I'll beat you there. So yeah, did he really? Oh, they called him. Oh, and it's a flag.
This is some weak soft shit going on. Like no way they giving the ball.
He can't stop fumbling. He can't help it.
He can't help.
He can't help it. Him and Gordon, he can't help it.
What the
He just
fuck?
gotta give one
what's
up
crazy?
to get serious.
He used to put the most touchdowns him and Ty Gurley until he asked for that cut. He wanted that money. He fumbled that bitch. He asked for that money. And then he sat that year, and then it was look how effortless this was. Look at this. Oh, they didn't show it. Man, he like, man, I gotta stop on. Hey, boy, look nervous as hell. Boy, you ain't going back in the game. Look at Jerry Judy. Shit, the shot was right. Can't get shit. Shouldn't started. Hey, Shannon busting him out somebody catch all them balls this summer. Can't get shit in the fucking game. He was mad as hell though. Shannon, chill, bro. Man, you supposed to be uplifting the young brother.
His head top.
Ain't talking that shit to Sutton. He ain't dropping shit. That one I don't know why he not. Sutton is 6'2", 6'3". Why are you not throwing that ball like he not DK over there, baby? He mature DK. Throw that man the ball, man. Oh my goodness. You got any more NBA?
Yeah. Blake Griffin, he signed a 1-year deal, fully guaranteed with the Boston Celtics. I think he's also wearing the number 91. He said he's doing it in as a salute to Dennis Rodman, and he'll be the first Celtics player with number 91 in the franchise history. Zion had a big transformation body wise. He's looking real good, slimmer. He did have a preseason game the other day. He only played like 15 minutes, but if I can remember right off the top of my head, he had something like 13, 14 points and like four rebounds,
Okay.
1 assist, 1 steal. So Zion gonna be Zion.
Yeah, of course.
You
know
can't.
we not worried about-
You
know
can't.
we ain't worried about that, bro.
But I love to hear that he's healthy. Can't wait to see him play this year. Tyler Hero in the Miami Heat have agreed to a 4-year, $130 million contract extension. That's worth $32.5 million per year.
Is he worth that a year?
If they gonna start him, and he gonna continue to drop 20 plus a game.
They say he bench man. He's 6-man again.
They say he's 6-man again.
They say he's a 6-man role. That's his role. They didn't say they were starting him.
If he's still benched,
That's never came out that he was ever going to be. They said they love his 6-man role.
I know that he came out and he's letting them know that he want to start. So I thought they was gonna hear him out.
Maybe they gonna. I don't know. Maybe they gonna fuck with him. I just know.
I feel like this is a clear sign that they gonna fuck with him.
Okay, well, the boy don't.
He must be eating in training camp right now.
I love Tyler Hero's game. I do. Hell of a shooting guard, but he's not up there with Trae Young and those other players.
No.
But he said he is, and he said it too much. It pisses me off. Like, bro, you not a superstar, bro. Like, but you a hell of a role player. You a role player.
He a starter. He can be a starter.
I mean, but he's still a role player as a starter. He's a scorer. That's a role. A scorer. He ain't no superstar.
He's not a superstar.
But
he's really good though.
But he's a role player. His role is to score points. That's it.
But he's a great role player though.
Right. I say he's a hell of a player, but he's a role player. I don't think you pay role players $32 million a year though. I don't think he can win.
Maybe that's
like,
gonna
say
change.
Jimmy sick. Tyler can't will them to a win. I'm not believing he can lead that team.
Maybe he's gonna have to show us something.
I don't know. He got J.R. Smith tendency. He's just a better scorer, but he take bonehead ass shots. That's why he was a 6-man last year. They didn't make him a 6-man because he can't. I don't think he's the defense they want as a starter.
He did get 6-man of the year last year
right.
too.
And he don't bring that defensive what Miami brings. Miami's always been a defensive team.
He got some good potential.
As a scorer, yes. I just don't see him as a superstar though.
I don't think he is a superstar.
I don't think he will. I'm not going to shortchange him. Not right now. I don't think he's going to be a superstar.
I think if he has a season and he scored like, I don't think he will.
25.
But if he averaged like 25 or 26, he might.
I don't see that.
He might be. He might even get some All-Star looks.
Yeah, but I don't think he's 25. But that is not easy.
No, it's not easy. I think he averaged last year like 20,
21.
21.
Maybe during the whole stretch, maybe. Probably averaged about 19 for the year.
I don't know how much he averaged.
Let's see. I'm thinking about 19. No way he averaged 20 off the bench, but he did that. He 21 off the bench last year. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So he get about 25, 26.
If he's starting and he getting 25, 26, it's gonna look like a smart move.
I don't think he's gonna be able to do that starting. I think that's why he did it.
I think he got potential to do it, man.
Okay. Because he jumped from 15 to 21.
I think he can do it. And Jimmy don't even care about scoring for real.
Hell no, but he got to do it because he's the guy. When when it counts. He's the only star. So I want to see how their defense gonna look this year.
Yeah, no PJ.
That was a big thing.
That's huge.
He in Philly. Philly gonna be hard as hell to beat.
Oh yeah.
Look at the offensive line. How they just.
And look, you seen what Tyrese Maxey been doing?
Bro, that layup he did?
Bro, he just scored like 21 points in 15 minutes the other night.
That layup when he was about to fall and
it just came out his hand.
Look how fast they got on Matt Ryan. Is their offensive line really that good, how people say? Look like the Falcons. That was quick. That was quick, bro. 2 seconds he was at the... He said hut and he was there.
Yeah, he jumped it.
Wow. Broncos breed DNs, don't they? God damn.
Yeah, but I don't know what that defense gonna look like without. Because they talking about starting Jimmy at the 4 sometimes too, or playing him at the 4 a lot, and I don't really like that. I don't want Jimmy down there with power forwards banging and in the post all day. Draymond Green reportedly struck Jordan Poole in practice, which led to them shoving and all kind of craziness. They trying to figure out what they're gonna do with Draymond. They did say that they was gonna keep it an internal decision, internal punishment. So maybe they will never know. Maybe he won't miss a game. Maybe he'll be fine, and we won't know the price. But I'm sure they'll be okay. These players just came off of winning the championship together. They just partied together, got fucked up together. I'm sure they already on the phone. Jordan Poole seemed like a guy that maybe won't hold a grudge. I know Draymond's going to realize that he's wrong when the team and the executives and owners talk to him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because if they're not saying that, then that's a problem. Because it should never get there. And I know practices can get heated. It's grown men battling, trying to win.
Well, I want to know
competitive.
What was said.
And it also matters what was said too, because they didn't get into that either.
Everybody just say he punched them, and they start. What was said? What happened? Was it a hard foul?
Right. Did he get hit in the balls? Did he kick him in the neck?
Slap him for Draymond to get triggered, he ain't just goddamn. Come on, bro. Draymond get triggered.
It was an interaction of altercation. It had to be some words or something physical that happened, maybe on the play, or maybe somebody said something that was too far. We don't know, but I think they'll be all right. I don't think it's gonna interfere with the success of the Warriors this season. It shouldn't, but. It looks bad. Outside looking in, it looks bad. Nobody wants to see that in the headlines.
Yeah, it's the Warriors.
Right.
That's why it's in there.
It's not supposed to be no negativity there. Positive shit only. LeBron James said to Adam Silver that in the post-game press conference that he wants to own a team in Vegas. Bron's a billionaire, a business mogul, a fucking guru, a genius. He might have that lined up. He might know when he retiring and have that lined up right now. Would not be surprised. Would not be surprised. But that's dope if he do that. If he does get into that.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to see LeBron as an owner,
But I think it's Bron. That's why
and it's in Vegas. He gonna be going crazy out there.
He might get him more. Is Bron gonna be the same?
I don't know. Udonis Haslem, he said he wants kids somewhere to say, I want to have a clear career like Udonis Haslem, undrafted, worked for everything I got, won 3 championships, retired and went into ownership with the same organization I played with for 20 years. That is an amazing career. I think any human being would be lucky to have that resume or that life, that he's had. When kids get to the league, they don't think about being Udonis, but anybody would appreciate being a Udonis. Anybody would everybody would want to play in the NBA. I mean, because Udonis Haslem had a significant role in those 3 championships.
He didn't make no money.
He made more than the average.
But if I'm going to the NBA, I want to make a bag. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, I mean, saying that nobody wants to go and
yeah. He was like, I want more people to. No, nobody want to stay on an organization 20 years, get paid veteran minimum for 15 years.
Nobody dreams and aspires of that.
Veteran minimum for over a decade. He's been getting paid the least amount of money.
Yeah, nobody aspires to be that player, but everybody would be. Most people would be lucky to.
I feel what he's saying, but people like, man, I'm straight on that. I'm not sitting on nobody's bench. Bro, you don't play. I don't want to sit nowhere 20 years. That's like
but his first 10 years, he started on that 06 team.
He definitely did. He worked. He averaged like 15 that year.
Yeah, he had a significant role in those other 2. But it's just right now, everybody thinking like, I don't know.
Man, nobody want to hear that.
I feel him though. I definitely feel him, but the Young Bucks don't want that type of career. but I do. So I think he talking about the people that aren't the potential NBA athletes or the bottom of the barrel, barely making it athletes. They would like to be there 20 years and collect any type of NBA paycheck. They wouldn't give a fuck either.
Facts.
Keep me on the team and okay, 20 years, bet, good retirement. Okay, oh, you just brought me onto the team too. Okay, okay, hell yeah. Or they go to the league for 2 years on a 3 years on a 2-way contract and then never make it. Go overseas for 5 more years, get hurt, and then or make the bag, but it still ain't NBA.
It ain't that NBA. That's why they come over here. And a lot of players hoping to go over there and shine and then get back. Jimmer for that.
Facts, he got stuck, but he shines. Shine bright like a diamond. But that's all I got for NBA news. But any shout outs? I'm gonna just shout out that boy Bob again, Bob Rapson.
Shout out to Bob, man.
We appreciate you. What a legend. What a great talk. If you haven't listened to that yet, you're doing yourself a disservice. Highly recommend it. If you are an NBA Atlanta Hawks fan at all, if you watched the games growing up, you know exactly. You don't even got to look at. We got visuals dropping, by the way, too, at the end of sometime later this week. But even without the visual, you can hear that it was a great conversation. You can hear that it was Bob Rathbun. I also recommend y'all to check out the visual as well because
it's coming out.
It's great. We had some good laughter, some good chemistry. It was just great positive vibes, and I couldn't thank them enough.
Oh yeah, facts, man.
But yeah.
Oh, no,
okay. Yeah, y'all been tuned into the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we out, baby.
Yes, sir.